Whoa, am I live? I think I'm live. Whoa. Cool, I'm live. Okay, I'm putting on a head cam, and now you're gonna be able to see my perspective. I have a summer intern. Do you want to
Hi.
introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Alyssa and I'm helping out Lily and this is super awesome. I'm very excited to see this
Yeah,
live.
cool. And you also have a channel,
I do have a channel. It's called Miss Alyss.
Miss Alyss.
Yeah, so if you want to check it out, feel free.
Yeah, totally. Go
But
check out her channel. She's helping out a lot here. She actually, I don't know if you see this, but she built that color changing field in the back and the line right there. So super awesome. Her first day of building and she's
yes,
killing
super
it.
fun.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the head cam. Sorry if this is a weird view. And wait, can I see the mirror for a sec?
Of course.
This is what I look like right now. Can you all hear me? I don't even know if this is working. Does it look like I'm working?
Yes, this is
I'm looking at the chat right now. Cool. Whoa, this is so weird. I haven't done a live stream in like a year. This is awesome though. Okay, so I'm gonna do a live build and you're gonna be able to see like exactly where I'm building because it's from a head cam, which I've had this idea for a long time, so I'm super excited to do it. And yeah, the setup is like almost done. I think the plan for today is I'm gonna build until like 1:15ish, and then after that, I'll fill in the safety gaps. We'll do some like preview shots, pictures, set up the cameras, and then knock it down. And that the topple will be around like I'm thinking like 1:55ish. So stick around till the end if you want to see it live. And wow, this head cam is making my hair look real weird. Well, okay, so yeah, and also as I'm building, feel free to like ask questions and leave comments and anything you want. Really, just keep it appropriate. Alyssa's gonna be answering the questions and like reading them to me so I can answer them. So, yeah, have fun. Um, where's everyone from? And I want to like, how old are all of you? I just want to see like who's watching because this is so cool. Hello, everyone. Hi, Hannah Leiter. Hello. Hi. Oh my God, I can't even read this. What's 9 plus 21? You guys are so funny. 10, 26, 12 from Bulgaria, England. Wow. Massachusetts, Philippines. Oh, you're everywhere. That is so cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and start building now. Yeah. I hope this is a good angle. Okay, so what I have to do next, I have like most of the setup complete, except the start, and then I have to do a connection line from here to here, and then I was working on a bridge to go over there, so I need some white dominoes. Is this a good angle? Also, can you like see my hands as I'm walking this way?
This is a good angle.
Okay, cool. This is the new Domino storage room, by the way. I don't know if you can see this, but I moved into a new house, and I'm living here and also building, so this is like, I called it the Hevish Hive. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, so this is the Hevish Hive. I don't know if you've seen my vlog channel Behind the Five. I posted a whole like moving in vlog, so if you want to see like a behind the scenes of this place and the new storage area, I think it's in a card in like the top right or something. But yeah, it's like a super cool place. I'm actually building in a house instead of a garage, which was like my old studio during my gap year. So it feels nice to build in like a finished place, if you know what I mean. Ah, what are people saying?
Um, People are saying, oh, I like the name Hevish Hive, so that's a popular one.
Yeah, a lot of people suggested that on my 19 and moving out vlog, and yeah, I thought it was like super cool because Hevish Hive rhymes with like Hevish Five, so now I can say like Hevish Five is live from the Five, or no, Hevish Five is live from the Hive. It's like super confusing, but it works really well.
Um, Adam Kostick wants to know, what is your favorite trick to do?
My favorite trick. I mean, it like changes a lot, and it also depends on my mood and like what I'm feeling to build. But I really like the trick. It's like a very specific trick, but in my video, greatest domino effect of all time, I have a domino field that has like blue, light blue, and yellow, and 3 lines of it go in, and then it switches back, and then it switches back again. So it's like a 3-way switchback field, and I think that effect is pretty sweet.
Carl Roberts wants to know, how old were you when you started Dominoes?
Okay, so what's like really interesting is that I've been saying that I started building dominoes when I was 10 in 2009, but like a couple of months ago, I found like an old screen grab of my channel back in like 2010 or something. And in the description of my channel, it said that I actually started building dominoes when I was 9 years old, like in September of 2008. So I guess I was technically 9, but it's so weird because I've been telling everyone like on my channel and in interviews that I started when I was 10. So like I never really know what to say when people ask me, but technically it's 9. I started when I was 9.
9. Okay, awesome. So, Crafty Boy 7 wants to know, would you rather build a huge 3D cube or a huge wall?
Ooh. Everything that I build really just depends on my mood. It's so weird. If I want to build a 3D structure, I'll build a 3D structure. But if I'm feeling a wall and I don't want it to be like too time consuming, I'll do a wall because I can build that longer instead of a cube. But I don't know. It just depends on my mood, but I like both.
Matthew Goss wants to know, what's the largest domino thing you've ever built?
The largest project that I've done by myself is 30,000 dominoes. That was my 1 million subscribers special, and I think that took like 2 weeks to build. But the biggest one that I've done with a group is 300,000, and that was the Turkish domino record. Wow, this head cam is like almost falling off my face. This is really weird. Okay, how's the angle of this?
I can't see your hand. Okay, now I can see your hands.
Okay.
Yeah, this angle.
That's good?
This angle is good right now.
Okay, sweet.
Artemia Johnson wants to know, have you ever accidentally knocked down dominoes and then it takes a long time to build them again?
Oh yeah, many, many times. This speed wall actually fell twice before I got it. So I'm just like praying that it stays up. But yeah, like it's just part of the process when you're building dominoes. Like you're bound to accidentally knock it or just like accidentally touch something and it all goes. But if you look closely, I have things called safety gaps. They're little gaps that aren't filled in yet. So at the very end, I'll fill those in. And that way, if I knock it down by accident, it won't topple the entire project, but just a section of it. But since this one's like kind of hard to reach, I'm gonna fill it in now.
Okay. Let's see. Just looking for another good question. Do you prefer wooden or plastic dominoes?
I would prefer plastic dominoes because with plastic dominoes, every domino is gonna be the same. With wooden dominoes, most of the time they're, because wood isn't like manufactured so precisely, like it's like cut wood. So every size of the domino is gonna be different. And also like the texture and how like frictional it is. But with plastic dominoes, everything's consistent, and that's super important when you're building with dominoes.
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Ooh, so many of you know that I really like Superwoman, Lily Singh, and I've also been a huge Casey Neistat fan. And another of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Michelle Reed. She does like kind of like vlogs and things about college, and she's like my age, so I can really relate to a lot of her stuff. And I've been watching her for like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years. She's one of the few people that I actually continually watch, and I just love her stuff.
Katrina Meering wants to know, what is your favorite color of dominoes?
Oh man, favorite color? There's like so many colors though. Let me think. I get this question a lot, but I always have to think about it because like I don't know still. Maybe like, I don't know, the neon green looks pretty cool because it like almost glows when you look at it because it's so neon.
Yeah.
But my favorite color in general is blue.
Bad Dub wants to know, I always see you and your friends wearing socks. Is that like a comfort thing or like part of building?
Well, I personally like to wear socks. Unless if it's like super super hot, then I'll take them off. But I don't know, it's just comfortable for me, and I don't know. It has nothing really to do with building necessarily, but I don't build with shoes just because they're really big and clunky, and then that increases the risk of an accidental fall down, and also dirt from shoes can get on the floor and make the surface like uneven to build on. So I always build in either socks or bare feet, but usually socks.
Pro Gamer X wants to know, how are you so good at building dominoes?
Thank you. I don't know, just a lot of practice building. I started when I was 10, and what I would do is literally like analyze domino videos by pausing them and then like screen grabbing it and zooming in to see how different tricks worked. Like that's how I figured out how to build a domino wall. Cause like back in 2008, there weren't a ton of tutorials online, so I'd have to like pause it, zoom in, like look one by one, like how did they place that domino? Like I gotta try that. So it's just a lot of practice, a lot of testing, a lot of failing, and getting around those fails, figuring out why it didn't work, and then trying again.
Dynamite Domino wants to know, where do you get your fall walls?
So this fall wall was homemade by my Pepe. It's a French grandfather, and yeah, it's custom made. I have dimensions, so like each step is half a domino, so it's like a square pixel board. But if you want to make one, I have like some pictures on my website, hevish5.com. It's in the FAQ section for like all of my accessories and direction changers and templates. So if you are interested in that, check that out there.
Okay.
This head cam keeps falling off. Ah.
Well, so there are a lot of people asking how many dominoes are there
In this setup?
in this
Oh
setup.
man. I would say, man, should I get my calculator out and actually figure this out? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Wait, I don't have my phone. Wait, you can get it, right? Okay. Right, my phone's up here. So, okay, in the wall up there, maybe like, this is like estimate off. Maybe like 600 no, there's more than 600. There's like maybe 800. And then cap was like 200, and then color changing field maybe like 800, and then plus 300 plus maybe 1,000, then 100, 200. This is how I estimate building dominoes. A fall wall that can hold like 800-ish plus the field starter, and that wall's maybe like 800-ish. Okay, so roughly 5,800 dominoes, and that is a complete estimate. So we will see. we will see.
Look at some.
Yeah. Is it? Oh wait. Is it lagging? No.
It's lagging a little bit. I just recently saw a few that said that.
Cool. Do I like cats? Yeah, I love cats. I also love dogs too, but I'm biased because I have a dog, so I personally would prefer a dog than a cat, but I love both.
Tricky Domino wants to know, what is the hardest structure to build?
Ooh, the hardest structure. I mean, every type of structure that you build is mostly the same. It's like the same motion placing the domino, but I think it gets really hard when you have to build in a weird position to reach the dominoes. Like if you're building so tall that it, like the tower gets to your eye level, then that can be kind of awkward to build. But I don't know. I feel like every structure is mostly the same in the way that you build it. It's just how you build it.
Casey Hersey wants to know, do they make glow-in-the-dark dominoes?
Yeah, they do. I actually have a whole video called Glow-in-the-Dark Dominoes, and it took me like so long to do, but they're like super short clips of maybe like 120 dominoes in a screen link. But yeah, it looks awesome when you turn off the lights and they literally like glow. It's so cool.
Alan Kraft, he wants to know, will you do a 2 million subscribers domino video?
Yes, I really want to. I don't get in time though, because I'm like traveling a lot. But I definitely want to make like a huge setup. I'm not really sure what yet, but I think it's gonna be super hard to top my other 1 million subscriber special because it started on like one floor and I went downstairs and then went back up and then back down and it had so many cool tricks. So I'm like, how do I top that? So I'm like, I don't know. I gotta figure it out, but I definitely do want to plan something for it.
A lot of people keep asking if you can make food like structures, like things that look like food.
Interesting. I did make a video. It's like a super old video, but it's called Domino Food, and I built like, I think I made like a pumpkin, a birthday cake, some pizza out of dominoes, a carrot, lettuce, bacon, pizza. Yeah, maybe I'll redo that and do like other foods, but yeah, I could totally do that.
That would be super cool. Origami Lover wants to know, what's your advice to aspiring domino artists?
Aspiring domino artists, never give up. It sounds super cheesy, but like you might get discouraged when you knock it down by accident or you spend like 3 days building a setup and then it doesn't work. But I would say treat every failure as a way to learn and grow. Figure out why exactly it failed, and then you'll be so much better in the future. Like I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't never given up and just kept going, even when there was a lot of like hardships in terms of building. But I mean, really, it's a lot about like determination and persistence. So if you can just get over that bump and know that it's going to be hard, it's gonna knock down by accident, then I think you'll be good. You just need a good mindset for it.
So we got a super chat from Blue Crabs Domino.
Thank you, Blue Crabs Domino. Have I gotten used to the new house yet? Yeah, I'm definitely getting used to it. I've been living here for a couple weeks now, I think, and yeah, it's starting to feel like home, and I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of weird living alone, but I like it. You know, I'm a very independent person, I feel like, so I haven't gotten too lonely yet.
Leader wants to know, have you ever knocked down a project while filling in the safety gaps?
Oh yeah, that's like the scariest part, because when you fill in safety gaps, that's like the last set, like last couple of dominoes. But yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Knock on wood. Um, but yeah, I've definitely done that before.
Okay, so
Just gonna go
let's
here.
see. A lot of people are wondering like where you got so much patience to make these huge structures, or like tips for keeping with it when you get frustrated.
I think that my patience definitely develops the more that I built with dominoes and the more that I practice different tricks. But in terms of tips and tricks for patience, I'd say like get into your mind that it's okay to fail. Like it's just part of the process building dominoes. You can't avoid fails. Like I've been building for like 10 years and I still knock it down all the time. So like just know that everyone's failing. It's just how you deal with those fails and learn from them to get better.
So we have another super chat from Cubes and Crafts, and they ask, how many world records do you hold?
Thank you so much, Cubes and Crafts. I have one world record. It's the largest domino circle field, and that was from the Incredible Science Machine in 2016. But that record was actually beaten by another group. But I have like the world record certificate. It's just not the current record anymore. Maybe I'll beat it again later. Who knows?
EF Domino 53 made 2 donations, and they said, what color do you have the most of?
Thank you so much. What color do I have the most? I have the most of green EF Domino 53. I think I have like 6,000 or 7,000 green. Yeah, I've never used all of them in one setup though.
Tube Gamer wants to know, how many people have you collaborated with?
Oh boy. I've collaborated with a lot of people. There's like domino builders and then other people who make YouTube videos. I'd say maybe like 30 people, or I don't know. It's like hard to tell, but over 30.
Let's see.
What time is it?
It is 12:22.
12:22. Okay. We got time.
Obodosia wants to know, have you ever run out of dominoes?
Yes, I have. Especially when I first started, I didn't have a lot of dominoes, so I had to get used to like counting the dominoes, like especially when I did domino fields, and you have to make sure you have enough like colors to make the image. But now my collection has like grown so much, I don't have to worry about that as much as I did before, which is kind of nice. But I still always, if I'm doing like a big professional project or an event, I'll still count the dominoes.
How long does it take to clean up the dominoes?
Not that long, maybe like a couple of hours, but it depends on like if the domino colors are sorted or like if they're all mixed up, and then if it's like just a line or if it's like scattered dominoes, because scattered dominoes like this take longer to clean up. Fields are really easy because you can just slide them together and put them back in a bin, but I'd say at most maybe like a couple hours for a typical setup of like 8,000.
Tricky Domino wants to know, what is the building trait you most look for when you subscribe to a domino artist?
A building trait. Ooh. Maybe just something new and interesting that I haven't seen before, or I like the style of their video, or I just enjoy the projects that they're doing. Like a lot of people, they think of crazy tricks that I was like, oh my god, how do you even do that? And it gets me curious. So maybe just like new things in general, but I'm always open to watching different domino videos, and I still watch them now because that's like what first inspired me to build, and they still inspire me to build.
Do you ever plan on doing an international or national tour?
Oh man, no, I think that'd be really cool to travel around and do domino projects, but I don't know. Would people like come to see that? Cause like,
lots of people totally would.
cause like dominoes is like so weird. There's like maybe like a couple of domino artists in each state, so like I know a lot of people like they only like watching because they like seeing the dominoes fall, but they don't necessarily build. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not like big enough to do that. Is that weird to say? But I don't know. But I would love to.
Tia Benton said, this channel doesn't get enough appreciation as it should. You are my fave YouTuber.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Let's see. Are you ever going to make another Rube Goldberg machine, Teddytron 2000?
Teddytron 2000. Yes, I do want to make another Rube Goldberg machine. My fortune telling machine was my last one that I did, and I'm not like super happy with how it came out. I think I can do a lot better, but I just need to like find the time to do it. But now that I'm actually doing dominoes full time, I think I'll definitely get to that within a year.
People want to know if you're going to watch the World Cup and if you're ready for Croatia or France.
Oh, okay. I am not a soccer person, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch any of the soccer stuff. I'm sorry.
Freefall Dominoes wants to know, what is your favorite structure?
My favorite structure. Again, it just depends on my mood. I like a lot of structures. Maybe just like the domino wall, because I can build those pretty fast. But yeah, I like all structures. The fall wall though, like over there, the Pikachu, that's one of my favorites to build on. I love building on fall walls.
Anisa Irmalasari wants to know, what makes you interested in dominoes?
What gets me interested in dominoes?
Yeah.
I think the fact that dominoes like have a function, like you build something to knock it down, and I think it's really cool. Like you get to design how the topple is going to like take place, and unlike other sort of pieces of art where you would just like look at it, dominoes have this kinetic sort of show to it. So I think that's really cool to watch.
Adrian Valenzuela wants to know, what's your favorite Pokemon because of Pikachu over there?
Is it bad if I just say Pikachu? I don't know. I'm not like I used to have Pokemon cards when I was younger, but I don't know. I don't think I know enough about Pikachu or like the whole like realm of it to have a favorite. I'm sorry.
Liam Swiglar wants to know, how much time did this structure take so far?
So this startup, we started building on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, I built yesterday. So like about 2 days, roughly.
Husan wants to know, does it make you feel sad to watch a structure that you built for days, even weeks, fall down in mere minutes?
No, that's the best part. Like when you build it, the point is to knock it down at the end. You're not just gonna build something and leave it sitting there, you know? You want to see it fall. So it's the best part.
When and why did you come up with the idea of making and using color changing dominoes? Says domino music legato?
So I didn't invent color changing dominoes. I think they did that in Domino Day. It was like a huge domino show in the Netherlands. Um, but wait, what was the question? Sorry. When did I get the idea?
Did you invent them, and where did you come up with the idea of making using color changing dominoes?
Yeah, I think I was just inspired by a lot of other domino builders who had color changing dominoes and watching Domino Day videos and seeing different fields turn into a different picture once they fall. So once I got extra dominoes to do that, I spray painted them and made color changing dominoes. And they're honestly like the coolest thing ever.
So we got another super chat from Cubes and Crafts, and they said, do you like video games? If so, what's your favorite?
Thank you, Cubes and Crafts. I do like video games. I don't really play that often though, just because I'm so busy with like YouTube and stuff. But I'd say my favorite game is Mario Party on the Nintendo 64. I used to play that all the time in like 5th grade, and it's still like one of my favorite games. Haven't played in a while though. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. So, domino line, and then color changing, bridges, blah, 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 does this. And then, okay, so I need to connect this line with this line, which is gonna connect to the Sonomod field. And this field is pretty cool because it's like a crossing Sonomod field. So 2 lines are gonna go in, and then every other will go like that. But it'll be super fast. And then afterward, it's gonna do the direction changer, go to the white dominoes, and then go around, maybe do something here, speed wall, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, so I just need to fill in right here.
Leah Singe wants you to know that she loves your channel so much.
Thank you, Leah.
And BP Girl says they love the color combinations in this setup.
Thank you, VP Doles.
Let's see. Kendall Cowerchuck wants to know, how do you come up with your domino setup?
How do I come up with it? So this one, for example, was basically done on the fly. I started building a wall there, and then it turned into a cool like mountain wall with like color patterns and crossing things. It's a lot of like, I just start building, and then I try to figure out how can I add on to this trick, or like make a variation with the colors or the design to make it more interesting. Like I'd say like 80% of the time when I'm building something, I'll have an idea, and then as I'm building, it'll turn into something completely different but better than when it first started. So it's just trying to think of ways to like build the dominoes in a unique way. Maybe like taking one trick and then doing it a bunch of times to really exaggerate the trick, or making a big domino trick. But I also get a lot of ideas from just watching other builders, and then just everyday life. Like when I walk into a room, I'll see something that moves or something that reminds me of a chain reaction, and I'm like, oh, I could incorporate that into a domino setup, and then it just goes from there.
Are you streaming from a head-mounted GoPro?
Sprice Machines, yes. I'm actually streaming from my iPhone. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see this, but so I have the GoPro head strap, but then I have a mount that adapts it to my iPhone, and then I have an on-the-go charger, which is taped to the back of it. Wow, this looks really weird. This looks so weird. Is this even? I don't know. But yeah, it's an iPhone, so I'm streaming from YouTube mobile, and yeah, it looks super cool. Cubes and Crafts, thank you for the super chat. Where do I get my Dominoes? I use bulk Dominoes. If you go to hevish5.com, I have a whole FAQ section on where I get Dominoes and where I get accessories. So if you're interested in also buying Dominoes and getting your own, definitely check that out. What time is it?
It is 12:35.
Okay, cool.
Practical PJ wants to, or says, love your videos. Have you ever built yourself into a corner and unable to get out unless you knock them down?
Practical PJ, yes, I have. It's really weird because when you're building, you have to think about where you're building and where your body is. Like, because if you build into a corner and you can't get out, you're gonna have to like take stuff out, and then you risk the chance of like knocking down dominoes by accident. But I have done that a couple times. I've had to do like a lot of weird stretches to reach dominoes and reach safety gaps. So yeah, it's kind of weird when you're building dominoes.
Alpha Zare wants to know, how does it feel every time you have a successful topple? Do you celebrate, and if so, how?
How does it feel? It feels amazing when you've spent like days building a setup and then it finally works. I'd say it's like a really great feeling of relief and happiness all at once. And do I celebrate? I usually just say like yay, like after I hit done on the record button. But then no, I don't like go out and like buy a cake or anything. I just celebrate with like a yay, and then I post it on YouTube, and then you can also be like yay and celebrate with me.
Sam Potter wants to know, where's the first domino in this setup? Where does it start?
The first domino is all the way down here with this yellow domino, but I think I'm gonna expand it a little further and make it longer.
Foxy2084 wants to know, are you coming to Europe anytime soon to build?
I don't have any plans right now, but we will see. I'm always traveling doing projects, so I'm definitely down to go to Europe if the opportunity presents itself.
Have you ever had a friend or family member accidentally mess up a huge setup? That's a question from Eliza Gilmer.
Eliza, yes, many times. A lot of my family members, especially, not mentioning any names, but yeah, it's happened a lot. It's okay though. I always just rebuild it or leave a lot of safety gaps because I know they're home.
Moonlight Matthew wants to know, has the camera ever not been recording when you knocked the dominoes down?
Yeah, I've done that a couple times actually, and it's really bad. Like, my first domino event that I went to, it was called Domination 2012. We set up like, I think 45,000 dominoes, and I hit record, and then I think I accidentally stopped recording. So like when I played it back on my camera, you see like the very beginning, like the first dominoes like going, and then it just stops, and it's like nothing. And I'm like, wait, what? What just happened? And then I realized I pressed record and then I somehow stopped recording, and I didn't get any of it on my camera, which was pretty sad. But I mean, luckily we had extra cameras filming, so it was all good. But yeah, that's happened.
Shadab wants to know, who is your dream collab that you haven't collaborated with yet?
Oh man, my dream collab. I think it would be really cool to collab with Simone. I don't even know how to say her last name. Simone Geertz. She does like robot stuff, And like, what if she made like a machine for dominoes or something, and like set up the dominoes, or I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. I met her at the Shorty Awards last year, and we started like talking, but I don't know if she's ever interested. That would be pretty cool.
Let's see. Need some more questions.
I might need to fill in that safety gap because I'm not going to be able to reach it pretty soon.
Trippy Domino wants to know, have you invented any tricks, and if so, like how many?
Yes, I've invented a couple of tricks. I did Soniverse, and then there's like a cross-through technique where sideways dominoes go underneath and then normal dominoes cross through them, and then some weird 180-degree switchback with Domino Rally dominoes, and I don't know, a lot of weird random tricks. This is sketchy. Going into the setup.
Let's see.
I don't like this.
Hey Wong says hi, love from Hong Kong. I really want to know who were the main inspirations for your YouTube channel. BTW, love you so much.
Thank you. Love you too. My main inspiration for starting a channel was Flippy Cat. He's another domino builder, and he does the most like insane domino projects ever. Like they're just so creative. So like as a 9-year-old, when I was watching them, I'd literally watch like every single one of his videos, and yeah, just like I was amazed. So he was probably the main guy, and then I also really liked watching Domino, another great domino builder, Anno Domino, another awesome OG domino builder, and who else? I think my favorite domino builder, like back in the day, was Snowball1912. I just really liked his style, and he like never failed doing his projects, which was incredible. But yeah, a lot of people back then. But Flippy Cat is still definitely one of my favorites.
Let's see. People want to know, like, if you play any sports or have any other hobbies besides making dominoes.
Yeah, so I love skiing. I go skiing like every winter, and I've been doing ski club since like 4th grade all the way through college, so that's always fun. And I recently, like 2 years ago, got into rock climbing, so I go like once a week to the rock climbing gym, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Have you ever tripped and wrecked a structure before?
Oh yeah, I've definitely done that before. It's bad, but I mean, it happens, and then you learn from it. So it's like a lot about body awareness and spatial awareness and knowing where everything is.
Stijin Dahan wants to know, do you think Domino Day will ever come back?
At this point, I'm not sure that Domino Day will come back. At least the Domino Day that was like played in the Netherlands, because I think what happened was they went bankrupt, so they couldn't afford to have the show anymore. But I mean, maybe another domino show could appear in the future. I think that would be pretty cool, but you never know. You never know. This domino's like sticky for some reason. Okay. It's a bad domino.
Origami Lover wants to know, if you hadn't discovered your talent in dominoes, what do you think you would be doing now instead?
Oh man, it's like super hard to tell because Literally, like everything in my life has been influenced by dominoes at this point. Because I started when I was 9, and I'm 19 now. So like over half my life, dominoes have like been a part of it. And my favorite subjects in school were always like math, science, art, which that's like dominoes. And I don't know, I really like being creative and working with my hands. So when I was in college, I was majoring in, it was called Design, Innovation, and Society, which is, it's kind of like product design, but it mixes in the social sciences. Um, so like, I don't know, if I hadn't been doing dominoes, I feel like I'd be a completely different person.
Rebecca Ramirez says, Lily, you're such a great domino artist. Congrats to your success from being a 10-year-old with their set of 20 to building Katy Perry's personal builder.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Never would have expected that I would be doing this now.
Let's see. Do you think, Kanakon 2007 wants to know, do you think domino building is an art?
Yeah, totally. Domino toppling is an art form, and I have a whole video called, wait, actually, yeah, it's called Domino Toppling is an Art Form. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it in terms of like the design of it, the planning, the execution. Like a lot of my videos I show, or in my like BBMA's video, I show how I make the domino field design. And I don't know, you have to think a lot about like the colors and the spacing, and it's it's definitely an art form. And a couple years ago, we actually made like a definition for domino art. And I believe it was domino art is a form of creative self-expression in which dominoes are set up and knocked down to create appealing visual effects, including text, structures, patterns, and more chain reactions. And that, I don't know if that's word for word, but yeah, if you check out that video, you'll be able to see it. I'm trying to push dominoes to be more of an art though, because it's still an emerging sort of art form, but now with like YouTube and stuff, it's definitely growing in its popularity, and I think that's pretty awesome.
Puppy Lover says that this is so cool. I just wanted to say hi.
Thank you, Puppy Lover.
Hey Wong wants to know, who's your favorite singer of all time?
My favorite singer? I don't know. I like the guy from Imagine Dragons. Is that bad? Wait, no. I like the band. I like the band. I don't know if I have a favorite singer though. Oh, did we get another super chat?
We did.
Oh, Blue Crab's Domino. Thank you. What do you think about the Domino Chain reboot? Okay, when I found out that you guys were rebooting the Domino Chain, if any of you don't know what that is, it's basically like a Domino's screen link, but with the whole Domino community, where like you build a Domino setup and then the line goes off screen, and then the next video is from another builder who continues that line, and they start it with the same domino line, then build their setup, and then their domino line goes off screen, and then the next person can build a setup. So it's like a community screen link. And this was started back in like, I don't know, like 2006 or something, or 2007, way back when, by Best Pal, where just a bunch of domino builders participated in this huge domino screen link. And then it kind of faded away, and then they rebooted it, and I think it's so cool to see like other domino builders getting involved in the community and creating this massive like screen link together. I definitely want to like participate it when I get the chance. I have like so many projects that I need to like build and I have ideas for, but I think it's super cool bringing it back. And I think people can find the Domino Chain Reboot by going to Bpedal's channel, or just search like Domino Chain. But yeah, it's super cool.
Let's see. Ray Kitten says, I started Domino's because of you. What would you suggest for me?
Oh, I'm glad that I could have inspired you to build. What do I suggest to you? In terms of like tips?
Yeah, I guess tips or just any kind of inspiration you wanna.
I would say try as many different domino tricks as you can and keep doing them until you perfect them and you can be like, I know this trick is gonna work. Like I have that feeling, like I've done it so many times. I know how the dominoes fall. Like I'm a master at it now, and just keep doing that one by one until you have like a really good domino sense in the way that dominoes fall. And in no time, you're gonna be a pro.
Michael Simonson says you are so creative. Let's see.
Thank you.
Crafter says you are an amazing builder. I love Rube Goldberg's, and you show me it is possible. And if something doesn't work, you shouldn't give up.
Aww. I'm glad people can get that from my videos, because that's like one of the main things in terms of dominoes. Like, don't give up. Like, if you just keep practicing, keep doing what you're doing, you'll naturally just get better.
Let's see. Gotta get some more questions. What is the biggest cube you have ever built? This is from Anaconda.
Oh man.
1123.
My biggest cube. I think it's still the cube in Domination 2012. I made like a Minecraft cube. I don't remember how big it is, but I think that's still my cube record. And that was so long ago. I need to like make a big cube now.
Okay.
This head cam is like real heavy. Didn't expect that.
Jesus Valdez really wants you to come to Mexico and build something there.
I would love to go to Mexico. I'm totally down to go. I haven't had the opportunity yet, but if anything happens, like, I will be there and I will be building dominoes. I need pink and I need the dark blue right here. Okay. What time is it now? How much time have we got? Okay, almost 1 o'clock. Hey everyone. I'm gonna look at the chat now for just a little bit. Hey everyone. Okay, hey. Can I do a studio tour? Yeah, I definitely will do a studio tour. Maybe not now. I just want to wait until like the house is more set up and it's the way that I want it to. But I think I'm probably gonna post that on my vlog channel, Behind the Five, because there's like the domino storage room in this floor, but I don't know. I feel like that belongs more on my vlog channel rather than this channel. A lot of people now, like throughout the past month, it's like less and less people from the United States who watch my videos, which is super cool because like I get an international viewership. but a lot of people don't speak English. So I've been trying to figure out like how do I make content that is accessible to everyone, um, but like not use language as like sort of like a crutch to tell the story in a way. So like using more visuals and I don't know. It's an interesting concept because I like showed my face like a couple years ago for the first time, so I was like really happy I could like finally talk to people and like actually interact with them in the comments. But now it's like, wait, a lot of people actually don't even speak English, so I'm like, what do I do now? Like I don't know.
Katie Harshman wants to know, like roughly how many builds have you done for different companies?
Oh man, I like don't know. um, I don't know. If you go to my website, heavish5.com, there's like a whole page where of like my professional projects. So maybe just count those. But there's like more that I haven't even posted on my website. So I don't know, maybe like 50. I'm not sure.
Let's see. Amari Hall wants to know what is your favorite song?
My favorite song, it changes a lot, kind of, but I really like Walking the Wire by Imagine Dragons.
We have another super chat from Cubes and Crafts, and they want to know what is your favorite food, and you're great.
Thank you, Cubes and Crafts, you're so generous. My favorite food is chicken wings. I love chicken wings, and get this, I made chicken wings like all by myself the other day, and they were so good. I was so proud of myself because like I normally like don't cook a lot, and I like my mom sent me directions, and they were really good. But yeah, thank you so much. How many colors of dominoes do I have? I think like 40 different colors, but I need to count that. I'm not sure. There's a lot though.
Foxy284 wants to know if you have a favorite series.
A series like a TV show series?
Yeah, they don't say. I'm assuming TV series.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't watch TV at all. Like, I don't have a TV, and I'm not like super into watching shows. I just watch YouTube. So, I don't know if I have a series. Cause I try to avoid series, like especially on Netflix, because you get sucked in, and like I don't have time to get sucked into like a 30 episode series. So, I don't know. I just watch YouTube. That's all you need.
Dolphame is a super chat. What is the best amount of dominoes to buy as a beginner?
Thank you, Dolphame. I recommend bulk dominoes. If you go to the FAQ section of heavish5.com, I have a whole page on how to buy dominoes and where you can get them and accessories as well.
Tar Heel fan wants to know what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, I love coffee ice cream. Coffee is the best.
This person wants to know, is this topple going to be exclusively for the stream?
No, so I'm gonna make an official video for this, like with my real cameras, but you were gonna be able to see like a behind the scenes preview from like the head cam, or actually I also might film it from like over here. But you'll see it early, and then like I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but eventually I'll make like an official version.
Repton Geek wants to know, do you have a favorite snack to eat while you're building?
Favorite snack? I don't know. I don't think I do. Maybe like honey roasted peanuts. I don't know.
Randy Feats really wants to know if you have any pets.
Yes, I have a dog. Her name's Penny, and she's a Maltipoo. She's like 12 pounds, so she's a really small dog, but she's like so fluffy and so kind, and I love her. But she's living at home, not in my home, but like my home back home, so don't have to worry about her knocking down the dominoes, which is kind of nice. But I miss her.
Evan Sanders wants to know what's your favorite color combination of dominoes?
I really like orange and blue. Here's.
Josh wants to know. Oh, there it is.
Can you see this? This is such a weird setup. Okay, this is like really falling down. I need to tighten this later. But
You want some help?
nah, I think I'm good. Alright. Let's finish this up. Oh, also here to the stream, if you click on the card in the top right corner, there's a survey of like how old you are. I just want to see like who's watching. So if you haven't done that, definitely go vote and check off like your age range, because I don't know, I think it's so interesting to see like who's watching my videos. Is English my only language? Yes. That's my primary language. I did take French in high school and middle school, so I know a little bit of French and like a tiny bit of Spanish, but mostly it's just English.
Someone unique. They want to know, does your back ever hurt from building?
Yeah, my back does hurt every once in a while, especially if I'm building for hours on end. But I try to like stretch it out occasionally by just like going on my back for a while, or I go to the gym. I try to go to the gym like every other day ish. So I don't know. I should probably like look into like how to maintain your back if you're like bending over a lot, because yeah, that could be an issue in the future.
Shockwave wants to know, how long does your average setup take?
So an average setup maybe like 3 to 4 days, but it really depends on what I'm building and how big it is. This setup is like a 2-day build roughly, like maybe 3, but mostly like 2 days. So I don't know. Is this an average size setup? I don't know. I'd say it's pretty average. Yeah, so like 2 to 4 days, but usually like 3.
A lot of people have been asking, what is your favorite food?
Chicken wings.
Yes.
I also like pasta. Pasta is the best.
Tobias Christensen wants to know, why is your YouTube name Cash5?
That is a good question, but I have an answer. So my last name is Hevish, and there's 5 people in my family, so I'm like the 5th Hevish. So Hevish 5.
Kanakan 2007 wants to know, do you have merch?
Do I have merch? Yeah. No. Oh, I caught it. That was close. Yeah, so I have t-shirts that say like my H5 logo and I don't know if you can see, where's the mirror? I'm wearing my Domino artist shirt, which like it says Domino artist. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a card in like the top right that'll lead you to my merch store. So if you do want like a Hevish 5 shirt, or I also have signed dominoes, like dominoes that I've used in my setup that you can get. And like I have a sticker set that I designed, which is like pretty sweet. It's like a bumper sticker of dominoes toppling, and yeah, I do. So if you want to get that, hevish5.com/store, which is in the card in the top right.
Brian Galvez wants to know, can you make a domino line on stairs?
Yes, you can. I've seen people do it. If you just do a domino line like on one step and then you do like a field on the next step, so when the domino falls off the stair, it'll hit more dominoes and it just goes down the stairs. I've also seen, oh, this should be pink actually. I've also seen people build dominoes on the stairs going up by doing different staircase techniques or having a tower lead to Sonomod, which goes back to a domino line. So yes, and I think I've built dominoes on the stairs before in like some older videos.
Do you have any big plans for the upcoming months?
Yeah. Should I announce this? Well, I'm doing a collab with another domino builder. I don't know if you might know him, but his channel is called Super Marmar Man. But I think he changed it to Mar Dominoes. But we're doing a collab pretty soon, and we're gonna build like maybe like 20,000 dominoes in this whole space, which will be pretty sweet. I think I saw some more super chats. Thank you, Emma Knight. How do you make a line go through a wall? Dolphin. So I'll just like show you real quick. So if you know how to build a wall, it's just like you start with the baseline like that. And then normally you would go like this, but to make a line go through it, move this one to the side and put it on top, and then build your line. Oh no, that didn't happen. So you have this one on top, and then you can build a line through it, like this, and then the next domino would go like that, and then you just keep on building the wall. So then you have the wall here, and then the line topples it. That's a super small version, but I hope that helped. Thrifty032781, thank you for the super chat. How many dominoes do you have in your collection? I think I have somewhere around 70,000 dominoes, but I definitely need to like count / weigh them again soon because I know it's like probably different.
Let's see. Apodozia wants to know, have you ever seen someone wearing your merch like on the street before?
No, not on the street. When I go to different domino events, I see people wearing them, which is pretty cool, but I haven't seen anyone just like on the street. If I did though, I'd probably freak out.
Lizard Monster wants to know if you would ever build like an American flag out of dominoes.
Yeah, I've actually done that a couple times. I made like a 4th of July video, and there's one called USA in Dominoes with a big domino field of the flag. So if you want to check that out, I have done it.
Let's see. Craig Lister wants to know, will you ever do a Back to the Future domino setup?
Ooh, that would be really cool, actually. I could totally do that. I have like a list of themes, so maybe I'll add that to the list, and I don't know, that'd be pretty sweet because there's a lot of like cool gadgets that I could build out of dominoes with that.
A lot of people want to know if you know Shane Dawson or watch his videos.
Who doesn't know Shane Dawson on YouTube? Yeah, I've never really been like a huge Shane Dawson fan, but I watched his video like from TanaCon, of course, and I don't know. He does like interesting documentary stylish videos, which is good and kind of funny and interesting, but I don't watch like all of his videos. I've just like seen a couple of them.
The Roblex wants to know, can you make a car with dominoes?
Yeah, actually, okay. We did this in The Incredible Science Machine 2015. There's a big red car in the technology section, and I have a video that I haven't posted yet, but me and another domino builder, Shane's Dominoes, made like a massive 3D car out of dominoes, and I think I had like 5,000 dominoes or something, but it was like crazy huge, and yeah, I need to post it, but it's coming up.
Gabriel De La Cruz wants to know, what idea do you think you will do next?
So I'm trying to figure that out right now. I think I'm gonna work on the start and make that a little bit longer. And then it looks like everything else is connected. Let me just check it one more time. Yeah, everything else is connected besides safety gaps. So I think I'm gonna work on the start now, which is down here. And that means I need to get the colors from the color pattern.
Jelly LPS wants to know, do your hands ever get shaky when you build?
So when I like first started dominoes, I was like definitely like pretty shaky building like big tall structures. My hands would like start to shake, but now my hands have definitely gotten like more steady as I've just been doing dominoes. So I don't know. I don't think my hands shake anymore, but maybe like on a microscopic level they do, but it's not enough to knock down the dominoes now.
We have a super chat from JJ Reed who says, watch Shane's oldest videos.
Thank you, JJ Reed. Watch Shane's oldest videos. Okay, I might. I think isn't his older stuff like a lot different than his new stuff now?
I've never actually I only watched the Tanacon one too.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a peek afterward. Okay, I also need green. Where's the green? Wow, this head cam is falling off my head. Okay.
We have another super chat from Lucy Films.
Lucy, oh, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucy. How's it being moved out? Some gas money to visit me? Thanks, Lucy. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. It's good being moved out. I'm like living on my own now and making my own dinner and getting up kind of early and going to bed late and making videos and going rock climbing. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thanks for the gas money. Except I'm flying.
Let's see.
Oh, I almost tripped.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh. I just took off my glasses. This head cam is like pressing against my head, so like the frame of my glasses is like squeezing it, so I'm just gonna take it off for a sec. Now it's like kind of blurry, but I can see.
Syed Dillon wants to know, what made you want to make a YouTube channel?
What made me want to make a YouTube channel? Other domino builders online, like Flippy Cat and Anno Domino, and just all these other people who are making cool domino projects. I like saw their videos, literally watched hundreds of them, and was inspired to start building. So it's pretty crazy to think like now I'm that person inspiring other people to build dominoes because that's how I started, and it's like full circle. So it's so cool.
Well, just so you know, the alarm just went off.
Okay. Yeah. yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll take some preview shots, some pictures, and then hopefully knock it down around like 155-ish. That's the goal. So stick around till then if you want to see it knocked down.
Haywan wants to know, will you be featured in the near future on the FBE channel, like YouTubers react or react videos?
Yeah, I hope so. They like watched it originally for years. Oh my god, they want me to be on it. So cool.
Lizard Monster wants to know, have you ever done a domino speed challenge?
Done a what?
A domino speed challenge.
I think you mean, is that like speed building? I feel like I should know that.
Building,
Yeah. I've done like, what's it called? My video, Domino Rally 30, or the one with like the really long domino line. I did that speed building, and I think I did around like 1,300 dominoes in 25 minutes or something, or 30 minutes, somewhere around there. But yeah, occasionally I do speed building just to see like how fast I can set up dominoes and see if anything changed. And what's really fun is at domino events, we do this thing called domino duels, where you have like a domino in the middle, and then one person is right here building a line, one person is right here building a line, and they're racing each other to build a certain amount. And whoever I just did this color pattern wrong. Whoever finishes that line first and knocks it down and it goes all the way through wins. And it's like super intense because everyone's like speed building and people are like cheering each other on, taking sides and stuff. But yeah, it's fun.
Kavya Valiga wants to know, when did you know dominoes was your passion?
When did I know dominoes was my passion? I say like, oh, that's wrong. Well, when I first started, I was like so obsessed with dominoes. Like every like spare moment I had, I was probably just building with dominoes or like trying new tricks. So like, I mean, I feel like that's pretty common for any hobby that you just start picking up. It becomes like your obsession for a little while, but then the obsession didn't go away. It just continued for like years and years as I kept building. So I guess it's my obsession. When did I realize my obsession? I don't know, maybe like when it started. Is that bad? Is that weird? Almost done the setup. This color pattern is really tripping me up.
Some people are asking, like, who are some of your other favorite domino artists?
My other favorite domino artists. So there's this one guy. His name is Kevin. He does dominoes on his channel KP Domino Building, and he is like crazy good, like amazing with like. He just does the most insane like large projects, and I think he did like a I don't know, a cube with like $8,000 or something, but literally everything he does is just amazing, and it's like such a big setup. I'm like, how does one person do that? And I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. Yeah, so like check him out, KP Domino Building. I also I really like Super Marmar Man. I think it's Mar Dominoes now. He changed his username. Great style, great just flow to the domino projects and variation of tricks. And yeah, this is not right. What am I doing? I need to figure out this color pattern.
Zero wants to know, how did you come up with that pattern? It's colorful.
So, this pattern was, I started with the wall, which uses the same colors, and I just kind of like transferred it to here. But I liked the idea of having almost like neon colors, like neon pink, green, yellow, blue, and then putting like a color in between to like separate it. So, yeah, that's where it came from. Just all the bright colors.
Gary Moon says, this is a cool setup. You're great at this.
Thank you. I hope it works. That's the goal. What time is it?
It is 1:21.
1:21. Okay. I'm gonna finish it up pretty soon.
Lisa Lou wants to know, what was your first domino project?
So one of my earliest memories with dominoes is I took like the pack of dominoes with 28 dominoes, and I'd set up a small line on a table, and then I'd knock it down as a test, see where that domino landed when it fell off the table. I'd mark that spot and then put a domino on the ground and then build a line there and then rebuild the one on the table. So then when I knocked it down, there would be a domino line on the table, falls down, and then it hits a domino line on the floor. And I would do that like over and over and over again because like I only had 28 dominoes, so I couldn't really do much. But that was like my very, very first setup. And that's what inspired me to like search dominoes on YouTube because I love watching the effect of the dominoes falling. So yeah, that's kind of like the longer answer.
Craig Lister says, I really love the sound of the dominoes falling. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, me too. It's almost like, I don't know, I get a lot of comments saying that it's satisfying and it like calms them down, and I love the sound too. No, I've never played Fortnite. I'm trying to stay away from video games now if I can, because I don't want to get sucked into it.
People are asking about how many more dominoes are you going to put in this setup?
Honestly, like maybe like 50 more. I'm just gonna extend this line maybe like to here-ish, and then end it here, or start it here, and then I think it should be good.
Mr. Noodle wants to know how you feel that you're almost at 2 million subscribers.
Oh my god, I can't even like explain like 2 million people who watch my videos. Like every time I go to my channel and I like see that number, like 1.9 million, I'm like, wait, what? That's my channel? Like, cause I watch people who have less subscribers than me, and I'm like amazed, cause like I'm a viewer, like first and foremost, but I also like make videos too. So when I see that my channel has like more subscribers than people that I watch and like love, I'm like, this is actually insane. Like, I don't even know how to express that in words, but yeah, thank you all for like watching and subscribing and literally making this my job. It's the coolest thing ever for me. And yeah, I need to like start planning a 2 million subscriber special now, which is kind of like stressing me out because like how do I top my other video? Like I don't know, but yeah, it's amazing. Thank you. Interesting. I I think the most important thing when you're building a wall is to make sure that you're very precise with where you're placing each domino. Like, for example, if I were to place this next domino, I would put it exactly on the edge so it's flush. It wouldn't be like that, right? It wouldn't be like that, but instead like directly on the edge. And that'll make sure that the domino is stable but not too stable that it'll just stay up.
Every fan says, when I build dominoes, they always topple over. Any tips on making it not as easy to topple over?
Yeah, I'd say just be super aware of where your body is when you're building. And before you start building, like, check your surroundings and slowly, like, place the domino and be aware of where your arm is. Like, if there's something over here, you know where your body is. And also make safety gaps. That's a huge thing. If you take out, like, little gaps here and there, if you knock it down by accident, then it'll just stop at the gap instead of knocking down the whole thing. So if you do safety gaps and then just fill them in at the end, that'll save you a lot of frustration. And sometimes I don't make enough safety gaps even though I should, and they always save me.
Craig Lister says, with you doing dominoes so much, do you ever dream about dominoes?
Yeah, I do have dreams about dominoes sometimes. And sometimes I get some ideas from it, and I'll wake up and I'll write it down.
Amy Frost says, I've always been interested in dominoes, but I haven't been able to get more dominoes, so I was wondering if you know any small projects I could do with just 25 to 50 dominoes.
Totally, yeah. If you go to search a video called 68 Domino Tricks by Shane's Dominoes, there's a lot of like small individual tricks that you can build, like direction changers out of dominoes or like barrel rolls or the split. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do with just like 20 dominoes. And a tip, if you don't have a lot of dominoes and you want to make a big video, you can try doing like little tricks, but make it a screen length. So then like one screen will be one clip and then the next one will be connected to the first one because you like follow the line out of the screen. If you don't know what a screen length is, just search like, what was it called? The Domino screen link on my channel. But yeah, that's a super good way to like make a long video out of projects where you don't have a lot of dominoes.
People are really curious about the amount of dominoes that you, like how many dominoes you keep in each container.
So these containers hold about 800 dominoes, and then I just got new containers which can hold 1,000, and yeah, it's like a lot of dominoes. There's a lot of containers too.
Dax Dominoes wants to know, have you ever been recognized in real life randomly at like a grocery store or on the street or something?
Yeah, the first time that I was recognized, besides like a domino event or like VidCon, was at my rock climbing gym. And that was pretty interesting because I think the guy knew someone that I knew from my school. And then another time I was at the airport going to school at RPI. And this mom with a young boy came up to me and asked if I was Hevish 5. And I was like, yeah. And we started talking, and it was so cool to like see that it like really caught me off guard, but I don't know, it's such a cool way to like interact with people. It's I don't know what I'm saying, but like it like who knew that would happen. It still catches me off guard because like I'm just a human, you know, but I also like to build dominoes.
JJ Reed put up another super chat, and he just really wants you to watch Shane's old videos. So yeah,
Thank Thank you, JJ Reed. I'll definitely have to check that out after this live stream.
A simple cookie wants to know, or says, I like Dominoes. I want to do something like you, but I'm not sure if I can because I'm clumsy.
Okay, so when I first started building dominoes, like I would literally knock it down all the time. So trust me when I say this, like you'll get better even if you are clumsy now, because I was very clumsy in the beginning, but I just kept going. I kept building even if I knocked it down by accident, and eventually, you know, you'll become less clumsy. So yeah, you can do it. You can totally do it.
Musumi Mahapatra says, Havish5, I'm inspired by you.
Oh, I'm so happy that I can inspire you, just like other people inspired me to start building.
So Cubes and Crafts says, last super chat, do you like Domino's pizza?
Thank you again. You're so nice. I do like Domino's pizza. I like most types of pizza. I don't know why a lot of people hate on different brands of pizzas, but honestly, I like probably all of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this up and end it right about here. So, this is the start. Let me just look. Yeah, I think we're good.
Awesome.
Sweet. What time is it?
It's 1:32.
1:32. Okay, great. Perfect timing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fill in safety gaps and bring all these containers back into the storage room. And then we'll do some preview shots and then get ready to knock it down. Cool. All right, so let me start over here. Fill in these safety gaps. This is the scariest part, because if you knock it down by accident, it's done. So I'm gonna be super careful.
Dan is 41 wants to know, will you do more collabs with non-Domino YouTubers in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so cool to like build with other people who haven't built dominoes before, because then I can teach them how to build, and at the same time teach other people who watch my channel how to build if they're interested in starting dominoes or making their own videos. So I'm definitely open to doing more collabs with other people who don't build dominoes.
Craig Lister wants to know, have you ever been to the UK, and have you ever built dominoes in the UK?
Yeah, I went to the UK for the Collateral Beauty premiere in London, and I built like a 6-foot tall Christmas tree that Will Smith knocked down, and that was like probably one of the coolest trips I've ever done, because like they like had me do that project, and then the whole cast from Collateral Beauty with like Naomi Harris and Ed Norton and Will Smith came out, and they did like a photo shoot with the domino tree, and I got to walk the red carpet, and it was so cool. And then just a couple of months ago, I was in London again for the Brit Awards, and I did like a mini project for them, so they gave us tickets to see it, and it was pretty sweet, great show. And I really like London, really great place, a lot of history, and I would definitely go back.
Shahal Bashista says, you're the best example of go follow your dreams. Much love.
Oh, thank you. That really means a lot, and I'm glad that it shows, because that's what I'm trying to like promote on this channel.
A lot of people are asking when they're gonna fall. What time? Do you just want to remind
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim to topple this at 155. So stay tuned till then. If you can't make it, I'm also gonna be doing like an official video later on, so you'll be able to see it then.
Andrew Sutherland wants to know if you ever skipped class to build dominoes.
Actually, yes, I have. I don't know if you saw, I did a lyric video for Bethany Moda, and it was produced by Kevin Jonas, and I had a deadline, so the only way to like finish the project on time was to skip school. So I took off a Wednesday during high school, and I built dominoes all day. And yeah, but don't worry, I like told my teachers ahead of time, like I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, so like what work do I have? And it was all good. It's not like I just skipped, you know. I planned it out.
Kay Wong wants to know what the best advice anyone has ever given you is.
Oh boy, that's such a big question. The best advice I've ever gotten from someone. Man, I feel like I need to like sit down and like really contemplate my whole life and think about that, because I don't know if I could answer that on the spot. Because if I say something, I want it to be like really good, but maybe I'll make a vlog channel video about that. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can answer that right now, but I will definitely think about it.
Will you be doing more live stuff in the future?
Yeah, totally. I definitely want to do more live streams, especially now that I have this like head cam sort of rig. I think it's pretty cool to watch from my perspective. So yeah, maybe like a couple times a year I'll do different live builds, or like a domino show every once in a while of just the topple. But yeah, we'll see.
So we have another super chat from Fanta Sick.
Thank you, Fanta 6. Or what?
Fanta Sick.
Fanta Sick. Thank you.
They said, I'm working on a documentary about free will. We're using falling dominoes as a metaphor for free will. What's your opinion on free will, and would you be interested in being in our documentary?
Oh boy, that's a big question. I was watching a video by Hank Green the other day about free will, and I don't even know. I feel like the idea of free will, I want to believe that we do have free will and that every action we do is like made by our own conscious decision. But I don't know. I feel like, Lucy, are you still watching this chat about free will? We had a whole conversation about this too. But I don't know, email me. Maybe we'll talk more. But I don't know, I can't guarantee anything.
Everything Fan says, is it weird that I'm building dominoes right now too?
No, that's totally awesome. Like, I love when we can like build like simultaneously. It's like I'm building and then like other people are building, and then it's like a party of like just domino builders talking and chatting. I think that's awesome. I think maybe in the future I'll name these live streams like build with me, and then maybe like I can do like a domino tutorial live and everyone can build, or like, I don't know, just like a time to all build together.
Antipodal Brink says, what sort of music or TV shows do you have in the background while you're building?
So in terms of music, I listen to a lot of like alternative rock sort of. I really like Coldplay, Imagine Dragons, Panic at the Disco, bands like that. And then I listen to podcasts occasionally too. I've been getting into Casey Neistat's couples therapy, and I also really like Sarah Dietschy's podcast called The Creative Exchange. So I listen to those, and then yeah, sometimes I watch YouTube videos as well as I'm building, and then other times I just build in silence. So I listen to them all, or just listen to my thoughts.
Andrew Sutherland wants to know, what's like
No, I haven't. I don't drink coffee. I never really have, so no. No energy drinks either.
Cubes and Crafts did another super chat,
Thank you, Cubes and Crafts.
and they said do a collab with Dude Perfect, like do trick shots.
Okay, I would love to. That would be the sickest like domino collab video. Um, I don't know if Dude Perfect knows who I am, but maybe if you tweet him and be like, you should do a collab with Hevish5 and like do trick shots with dominoes, then maybe he'll like see me and we could make this happen because I think that would be such a cool video. Like I actually like tweet him. You should totally tweet him. No. Okay, almost done the safety gaps. Let me just check them real quick. I know there's more down here, but wait, okay.
Jacob Pratt wants to know if you've ever had an earthquake occur during a build.
Yeah, this has happened like a couple years ago, I think. There was like a super small earthquake, and I had like 4,000 dominoes set up. But I don't know how, none of the dominoes fell during the earthquake, so I got super lucky. What time is it?
It is 1:42.
1:42. Okay, I gotta finish this up. Let me just check it one more time. Looks good. Oh yeah, so always like double, triple check your setups when you're done building. Like, I know it's so exciting to knock it down, but if you like miss a domino or miss a safety gap, you're just gonna feel like, oh, really, I just did that? You know what I mean? So always triple check, even if it takes like an extra 5 minutes.
Apadosa wants to know, is it a problem building dominoes on a not so smooth ground, like a rough floor?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to build. I always try to build on like any sort of smooth surface, like a wood floor or even like tile. You can just build around the grout lines. But if you don't have a smooth surface, what you can do is put like flat dominoes on the ground and build on the dominoes. So that's one workaround. Okay, I think we're good. The setup's done. Let's can you help me move all the bins back and then we'll get the cameras and film this setup. Are you all excited? I'm so excited. I hope it works. All right. So many dominoes. All right, let's move these back. Here is my kitchen, by the way. Tour of my kitchen. I will make a house/studio tour later, though, on my vlog channel. This head cam is falling off my face. Whew. How are we doing over here? Okay, we got 10 minutes. Okay. That's enough time. I really hope this works. If there's a break, that's gonna be awkward. Yeah, me too.
Is there any other?
I think that's it. So, let's bring in the tripods and the cameras. Okay, this is the main one. And then you can bring in those tripods. I'll get the cameras over here. Behind the scenes of filming a domino project. This is how we do it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this wire so I don't trip, because that's always bad, especially when there's dominoes. Uh-oh.
Where do you want these?
I'm gonna take some pictures with this first. I'm gonna film with this one. So this one can go on a tripod.
Okay.
And this one can go on a tripod. and eventually this will go on the big sturdy one.
Okay,
So
the biggest one?
yeah, you can put the tripod plate on the bottom of this. But I'm just gonna take some pictures first. And actually, hold on. Gonna get a drink of water because gotta stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink water, folks. It's important. Okay, back to taking pictures. We need a good thumbnail for this. What's it gonna be? Okay. Da, 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 da. Photography with Lily. I think the thumbnail might be like this swirly pattern because it looks so cool, like from up here. I don't know if you can see that, but just the patterns. Okay. I usually take like way too many photos when I'm doing projects, but it's always good to have more photos than you need instead of not enough. Ooh, and this, I love the wall on top of the fireplace. It looks so cool from here. I was really psyched to start building in here because I knew that I could build on top of this, like the wall on the fireplace and on the fireplace. So I'm definitely gonna do some more cool tricks with that. Ooh, this one looks cool. Oh yeah, that's a color changing field, so you'll see what it looks like afterward. And now I'll take pictures of the sauna mod, crossing sauna mod field. Sauna mods always look really cool in a field. Whoa. Okay. We are almost ready for the topple. What time is it? 1:48. Okay. We are on track. Goal is to knock it down around 1:55, maybe 2 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. Don't underestimate the pre-filming and like the B-roll in photography, because it's nice to get some good shots of it before you knock it down. I remember when we did the amazing rainbow spiral, I think we spent like 3 or 4 hours literally just taking photos and taking B-roll panning shots and stuff. But for a video like that, it was definitely worth it. Yeah. And then I'll take a picture of Pikachu, of course. I'm excited to see that fall. And now maybe, I got some good close-ups. I'll do like a wide picture shot of the whole setup. Man, my hair is gonna be a mess after I take off this head cam. Almost there. And then I like to do some side shots as well, kind of on a lower angle. Ooh, that looks really cool. With the lighting and everything. Nice. How's the tripods going?
Good. They're on the cameras. I don't know how you want me to adjust them in terms of like.
It's all right. I think I'll place them in the setup. But as long as the camera's tight, we should be good. I just want to make sure I get some good photos of this section because I think that's going to be the thumbnail. All right, we are almost there. I've taken so many. Okay, I'm almost done with pictures now. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, cool. So now just B-roll, and I'm gonna use this camera because it has really good image stabilization. This is the Canon Vixia G40, and this is the Canon 80D. That's my favorite photo camera.
So people are asking if you're ever going to do a contest or something like that.
I think, yeah, maybe in the future. I've done contests in the past, so I'm definitely open to doing another one. I don't have any planned right now, but maybe we can do one. Maybe we'll do one at the end of this. Should we do a contest?
Ooh.
Maybe. Oh, you know what we can do? I can give away a signed domino from this setup, and like one of you can win it. So how are people gonna enter this contest?
We could pick someone from the chat. We could have them tweet you.
We should do it from the chat so anyone can do it because not a lot of people have Twitter. Maybe like in the chat. Maybe if you ask, there's so many like options. Like I don't know what to do.
People are excited. They're like, yay! Woo-hoo.
Should I like ask a question like, why you like dominoes, or is that a good one,
Let me think.
or
We could figure out why you like dominoes. Like your best experience making dominoes.
or like even if you don't build dominoes, like what makes dominoes so interesting for you? Like why are you intrigued by dominoes? Yeah. So post your comment in the chat. Like why do you like dominoes? What makes it intriguing for you to watch? Even if you don't build. And Alyssa, you can read through them. I'm also gonna read through them. We'll decide throughout the build for the rest of the live stream, and we'll give away one of these signed dominoes in this setup. Okay, now I gotta actually do B-roll. Da-da-da. Oh, my laptop's in the way. Awesome. Okay, so let me get some B-roll of the wall in the back. What time is it?
It is 1:55 p.m.
Okay, we are almost ready.
So let's see. So some of the answers we're getting, dominoes are satisfying. We love your work more than the dominoes. A lot of people find it really satisfying. Joshua Hatcher says aesthetically pleasing. I like dominoes because you can build anything you want to. The topples and the time you spend with your friends making the setups.
I love that. I like that one. That one's good.
Yeah, that one's really good. That's J Bugger Plays. Great answer.
J Bugger Plays.
I like dominoes because it's fun and relaxing, but even though it always falls, you are an inspiration to keep me good, like keep on building.
Oh. Yeah, these are great comments. All right, let's choose one real quick. Wait, let me go back up. My 5-year-old says he likes Domino's because he can build anything I want and see if it topples. Yes. I feel bad just choosing one. This is bad.
I know, there's a lot of good ones.
Okay, I'm gonna like randomly scroll the page, and the best one that I see on the like screen is the one that I'm gonna choose. Okay. Wait, where's the top of it? Like over here-ish? This is when people started saying, okay. I'm gonna scroll, my eyes are closed, blah, 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 going back up, going back down.
Wait, you're not scrolling right now, hold on.
I'm not scrolling.
There you go, now do it.
Okay, I'm scrolling. Am I still in the range of comments? Okay, stop. Okay. So, I like Domino's because it's really satisfying. Something I want to try is cool. This seems cool. And it's fun to make small things with the regular sets of Domino's. I agree. Nice. Let's choose. Oh my god, I don't even know. I feel bad just choosing one. Oh, okay. Let's choose. I'm so sorry. Let's.
You got this. You got this.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so the winner of this unofficial contest is D-Straw. It looks like something I'd want to try, and it seems cool. And it's cool to see the way it looks as the structures fall. It seems cool, and it's fun to make small things with like regular sets of Dominoes.
Yay!
Totally agree. D-Straw, you just got a signed Domino. So after this, we're gonna take a Domino. I'm gonna sign it, and then if you can email me your like name and everything, blah blah blah, or actually, I'll send you a YouTube message. So we'll work it out. D-Straw, can you write that down so I don't forget? And then after this, we're gonna do the signed Domino. Okay, so now that I've done B-roll, I'm just gonna set up the cameras. What time is it?
1:58.
1:58. Okay, we are like right on time. This is perfect. So I'm gonna be walking around with this camera, and then where's my big photo camera? This one is gonna go on my tripod. Let me see right here. Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining this live stream. It's always fun to do these builds live and talk to the chat and just like answer questions, and you know, usually I'm building alone, so it's nice to have company, even if it's virtual. Let me put this on here. Okay, so I think I want this camera. This is such a big tripod. Maybe I'll put this right here. Move it down. We are getting close to the topple time. Okay. Turn this on. Okay, now I gotta just do the framing and everything and make sure it looks good. So this might be just a couple more minutes. Thank you for your patience. Lock that in. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let me put this on manual. Okay. Okay, so this camera is gonna get the fireplace and the wall on the top. I'm gonna be standing here. I think I want another camera on the color changing field. So that'll be, I think I could use, maybe I'll use this one. So many cameras. Yeah, I'll use this one right here. So this is where I gotta be super careful because all of the safety gaps are filled in right now. And if I accidentally knock something down, then that could be disastrous. So I'm gonna be super careful. This head cam is also falling off my head. Ah. Okay. So this, okay, I don't want to block the dominoes behind here, but I want like a straight on view of this domino field. Oh, maybe that's not the best place to put it.
We have another super chat from Cubes and Crafts.
Thank you, Cubes and
saying,
Crafts.
Please shout out me in Dude Perfect Vid if it happens.
Dudes in Crafts. Thank you. Yeah, you're the one who suggested it. So if it does happen, totally.
A lot of people are saying that this is giving them anxiety knowing it's live. They're like on the edge of their seats.
Yeah, I'm like kind of nervous too. I'm like in the setup right now. Is this tripod blocking it? Yeah, it's totally blocking it, but this is a good view, so what do I do? Oh man. Oh wait, actually. Okay, this camera's on time-lapse mode, so I need to switch that, because if it starts taking a time-lapse instead of a video, that would be real bad. Oh, it's not even on the video setting. Lily, what are you doing? Okay. Standard. Okay. Let me just see how that looks. Gotta make sure it's perfect, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. I can move it around forever. Okay, I'll leave that one there. And then, yeah, that tripod totally blocks it. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. I'll just keep it there. Okay, and then this one is gonna go on, I'm thinking it's gonna go on the Pikachu. So, oh, I think this one's sideways. Okay.
We got a few people watching from India, Arman, Jane, Ashesh, Beauty, they all say hi.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. All the way from India. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on Pikachu. Okay, there we go. We are almost set. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take off the head cam. I hope it's still on. Is it still on?
It is.
Okay, good. Wow. How's my hair, everyone? How's my hair? Anyways. Okay, so cameras are set up. I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can actually see. And then, Alyssa, do you think you can film the setup from my phone? And then I'll be filming from this camera. Whew, this is exciting. Okay. So here you go. Oh yeah, let me give a run through before we knock it down so you know where to watch. Okay, so it's gonna start, this like color pattern line is gonna go, and then we have a color changing field, and then bridges, it's gonna go white first, and then go back around pink, and then blue, and then do all of this, so maybe just keep it in a wide shot. You don't have to follow it because it's gonna be super crazy. So then this is gonna go, and then Sonomod field, and then the white line is gonna go around, trigger the speed wall. That's gonna topple, and then after the speed wall, Pikachu, and then this triangle, white bridge, Kapla, and then it's gonna end with this domino wall. So, yeah.
So do you want me to like move with it or just stay and kind of like point the camera?
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving with it. So maybe if you stay like next to me, or like maybe just stand right here,
Okay.
then I think that could work. Yep. All right. So.
Where does it? Okay, it's already.
Yeah, it's
we're
already recording.
going.
We're already going. We are
Sweet.
live. We are live. Okay. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Let me just turn on the cameras, and then I need to get the auto toppler. I have this really cool thing that automatically knocks down dominoes. Let me get it real quick. So this thing was a Wendy's toy that I got. I attached a piece of wood, and then it rotates like an egg timer, so I have like 20 seconds to knock down the dominoes, and that way I can be here filming, and I don't have to worry about like knocking it down at the same time. Okay, that camera's on. This camera is on. And now, I think we're good.
Yay!
Okay, so I feel like I should say something.
Final words.
Final words. This is the domino setup. I haven't named it yet. It'll be live later in an official video. For now, go ahead and give this live stream a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and tell your friends, because maybe I'll do some more live streams. Maybe some more random contests in the live streams too.
Yes.
And yeah, let's do this. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Here we go. And I'm going to be walking that way.
Okay.
So just be prepared. What in the world? Wait. What just happened? Wait, no. What? I am so confused right now. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna cut it there.
Okay.
Wait, no, keep the live stream on. Whoa. Live stream viewers, you are getting a behind the scenes. Something happened here. Okay, let's take a look. I think the direction changer didn't work, or like the line was going too. Oh, okay, maybe because like, see that this domino was sideways and then it hit two clear ones, and maybe it just like pushed the domino instead of making it actually topple. So what I'm gonna do is carefully I'm gonna edit this out in the real video, but live stream viewers, you know what actually happened. Just keep it a secret, but you know. Maybe in the official video, just put like a wink face, like, I know what you did there, and then that's like your mark that you saw it live. Okay, I'm gonna rebuild this section real quick. Wow, okay, I did not expect that to happen, of all places. Weird. Dang, my last live stream that I did, there was also a break. I guess I have bad luck with live builds. Whew. Okay, let me get out of here. Whoa, I'm jumping. Okay. Okay. So now I don't actually need this camera, which is super nice. It's not gonna block the dominoes anymore. See how that works? Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's go over here. And maybe I'll put this camera like right here. So maybe no, it has to be from this angle. Yeah, this is how I edit domino videos. I would rebuild it, but no, this is a live stream. I can't do that. Nothing happened. Did it work perfectly? Yes, yes, BP dolls. It worked perfectly. You didn't see anything. Did you see anything? I didn't see anything.
I did not see
No, I didn't see anything. Let me just zoom in. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm going to start the camera here. And then let me just check the other cameras. Let me restart this one. This one's on. And then this camera. Okay, this camera's on. Yeah, so you can stand here.
Okay.
And then I need to get like a little poker stick to knock it down. 1 second. Whew, oh man, I'm like sweating right now. I'm so nervous.
No, the rest is totally gonna work.
But yeah, the rest is totally gonna work, by the way. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm gonna edit it out, but you didn't see anything, right? Wink face. Okay. And let's go again. I'm just gonna hit it like super quickly and then kind of run back. Okay. Wish me luck. This is scary.
Whoa.
There we go.
Yay!
That was so loud, but oh my god, it worked at the end. That was so cool. Thank you. Okay, if you are in the live stream, actually, you can keep filming from here.
Yeah.
Let me look at the chat real quick. Yeah, thanks for watching. Shout out to all of these people. Say hi in the chat. Hello. You did well, yeah. Woo! Yay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Sweet. So, yeah, again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I like doing live builds, so I'll probably do some more. And if you just came here, there's a poll in the top right corner, just saying like how old you are, because I want to see like who's watching, and I don't know, I just find it fascinating to see like who likes dominoes. So definitely do that poll in the corner. And I have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Hebish5 if you want to see more videos. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing like a really long outro, but yeah. Thank you for watching. And oh, who was the signed domino person?
I have them
you
written
wrote
down.
it down, right?
Yeah, I have it written
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Let me go get a Sharpie real quick. I'm gonna.
Here, I'll pull them up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's for D Straub.
D Straub. All right. Wait, point it to me.
Yes.
Okay. So D Straub, you have just won a lucky signed domino. So here you go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
There's 5. You have just won a signed domino. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. I'm gonna message you, but also email me in case that doesn't work. If you're still watching, please. I hope you're watching. But otherwise,
Oh, he said I'm internally dying right now.
really?
Yay, D
Oh,
Straub.
yay. I'm so glad. So yeah, so I'm gonna send that out. Otherwise, I think that's it. Yeah, check out my vlog channel in the top right corner because I'm gonna be posting more like videos that don't really relate to dominoes necessarily, but it's just like me living my life, like living alone now and going on my journey doing YouTube and stuff like that. So if you want to learn more about like me as a person instead of like just the dominoes, like I'm really excited about that channel, so you should definitely check that out. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm Hevish5, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!